What drew me to the early childhood profession? I've always been drawn to the idea of working with children. They have so much potential for greatness and happiness, and I've loved caring for young children, but started out teaching older elementary school children that struggled in reading and or had some behavioral challenges. There were so many times that I would when working with these children that I'd wish that they had been given the support they needed when they were younger. It would have made their lives so much more easier. Eventually, I thought if I wanted to have a greater impact, then maybe I should move to early childhood education and see if I could be that support that so many children were lacking. While I love every early childhood age group, I became particularly fond of preschool and the excitement of the discovery and exploration that happens there every day. What would I consider to be my chief responsibilities as an early childhood professional? I really believe that being a professional means that you are an involved member in the ECE field. That includes upholding ethical standards, policies, and guidelines. It's a person that participates in continuous professional learning and development through mentoring, collaboration with other professionals. The field is always expanding as more knowledge and research becomes available. There's so much more for us to learn and to incorporate into our teaching practices. And then finally, you also need to act as an advocate for children, their families, and for the profession. And for what is the role of collaboration in professional practice? It's really not possible for one teacher to know everything there is to know or to be able to do everything that needs to be done for their classroom, for their students, and for their families. And so collaboration with specialists, professional development organizations, and other professionals informs the teacher's practice, and it supports the teacher's knowledge and benefits the classroom, their school, and their community. Additionally, collaboration with families is also important. Parents are the expert on their child, and families are the doorway to their culture and the understanding of the family and the community. We cannot learn about the child, family, and community without them, and if we don't understand them and really build that partnership and relationship with them, we can't support them. What strategies do you routinely utilize to ensure you are critically reflecting on your own growth as an EC professional? Well, as a connected member of the early childhood education community, I see the trends and topics regarding professional development. For example, there was a big push in professional development surrounding technology and remote learning over the last year. In the last few months, that topic has been slowly evolving into more of a focus on anti-racism in education. And so by taking advantage of multiple professional development opportunities from a variety of organizations, it really helps to build a teacher's ability and understanding. And briefly describe an issue that might be the focus of current or future advocacy efforts, and explain why advocacy is a hallmark of professionalism in the early childhood field. So as I mentioned, anti-racism in education is a strong theme that's been developing over the last several months, and you can see it in professional development webinars and events from organizations such as Global Minded, EdWeb, Learning Forward, NACE, the Buffett Early Childhood Institute, Courageous Conversations, and several other organizations. And as this information infiltrates the ECE community, it brings with it more awareness and with that more responsibilities for teachers to become advocates for their students, their schools, and their community, and even their country. The more that is learned, the better advocate a teacher can be. I always say teachers are, as we're sitting on the floor with the children, we're on the ground floor with the children. We're there every day, investing our time, our knowledge, our skills to support each child's growth and development. Unfortunately, it's not enough just to be a great teacher. You must also be a representing voice for the children, whether in your individual classroom, in your community, or even at the state capitol. Teachers need to speak out for the children that cannot speak for themselves. Thank you.